Welcome back to the Onebar and Lupagus show. I am Lupagus. And did the Minnesota Vikings offer Kirk Cousins a contract extension? We're going to talk about that. Before we do, be sure to subscribe to our channel, like the vids. We are so close to 6,000 subscribers. It is within reach. All right, so all kind of buzz on Twitter. I don't know if there's any real reliable sources behind this or not. The Minnesota Vikings have offered Kirk Cousins reportedly a team-friendly extension. There's varying reports, scuttlebutt out there that he's turned it down. Let's just talk about what it means that the fact that the Vikings actually did do this. If they did offer him extension, it shows a couple things. Number one, the team wants Kirk Cousins truly to be their quarterback of the future. They want him to be here. He's the guy they've chosen to build around. So when they were introductory press conferences, you got Kevin O'Connell coming out saying how much he likes Kirk Cousins, how he wants to work with him, how he's looking forward to working with him. Kwesi, also giving him a recommendation or a seal of approval when he got here too. So all that apparently looks to be true. If they did offer him an extension, it also means that maybe the Vikings just haven't gotten the trade offer that everybody thinks they're going to get for Kirk Cousins, or hoping that they'll get for Kirk Cousins. Nothing's come across from other teams. So flip side of this, if Kirk Cousins did turn this down, what does that mean for the Minnesota Vikings? Well, maybe it was a shitty offer. Maybe the offer was very, very team friendly. And Kirk, he's a grown ass adult. He wants to make as much money as he can. You can't blame the guy for that if it wasn't the offer he was looking for. So you can't hold a guy, wanting to make money. I'm not going to hold that against Kirk Cousins. He can turn this thing down. It's all part of the deal, all part of the process. What happens now? Do the Vikings come back with a little better offer? Do they just try 100% hard to trade him now? The worst case scenario, and this is, I think, really the biggest worry out of all this, and what will really leave a big red mark, red stain, dark, whatever the hell you want to call it, mark on the beginning of Kwesi Adofo-Mensah's start as a Vikings GM, is if they go into the season without doing anything with Kirk Cousins' contract. If he's stuck here at $45 million, at a $45 million cap hit, that is definitely the worst case scenario, and would leave a bad taste in a lot of Vikings fans' mouth, because this is the one thing with Kirk Cousins you don't want to happen. Either you extend him, get that cap number down, or you trade him for whatever draft capital you can get. So we'll see. There's still a lot of hours left today. We'll see where this goes, how much is actually behind these rumors to Kirk Cousins, the extension, if the Vikings did truly offer him an extension, and if he did actually shoot this thing down. So a lot of moving pieces here, a lot to be figured out, and a lot of refreshing Twitter the rest of the day. All right, guys, as you're refreshing Twitter, always remember to keep your skull in your hole.